Like most things in San Francisco, it's definitely leaning a little to the left. The Millennium Tower, otherwise known as the Leaning Tower of San Francisco, is a condo skyscraper that opened in 2009. At 645 feet, it's the tallest residential building in San Francisco, the tallest concrete building in San Francisco, and the city's fourth tallest building. It cost $350 million to build, and it houses some of the city's most expensive real estate. Homes on the top floor go for $12 million, or at least they did anyway. The Millennium Tower has sunk 16 inches since it was built, which I guess means it actually stands 643 3/4 feet. I guess. It's also said to have a 2.7-inch lean to the west and a 7-inch lean to the north. That's the general direction of the 181 Fremont Tower that's being built right across the Transbay Center. Homeowners in the tower have demonstrated the tilt by rolling a marble across their hardwood floor and watching it roll right back to them. Engineers had previously estimated the Millennium Tower to be sinking about an inch a year. However, satellite data from the European Space Agency shows it to have sunk as much as 1.8 inches in a recent one-year period. The foundation of the building is a set of concrete friction piles driven 90 feet into the mud and sand below. To get to bedrock would have required a 200-foot depth. The owners of the Millennium Tower blame their problems on the recent construction of the Transbay Center and Transbay Tower nearby, stating resulting changes in underground water has caused their building to shift and sink. The Transbay construction started in 2011. That's 5-ish years ago, rounded up to 6 for benefit of the doubt. If that was truly the start of the problem, that would mean that the tower has sunk 2.6 inches per year. Or maybe the sinking started before the Transbay Center construction. The city of San Francisco is suing the developers, the homeowners are suing the developers, and the Transbay people. And the only people who are truly happy about this are the lawyers. No bank wants to even think about a mortgage with ongoing litigation, sinking or not. So the only sales for the building in the foreseeable future will be optimistic cash buyers. The building's developers, Millennium Partners, say the building is safe and could withstand an earthquake. But what incentive is there to say anything else? I mean, I guess if they're wrong, you could sue them. But in the meanwhile, they're hoping to keep you from doing just that. It was apparently known ahead of time by the city supervisor's office that the building would be placed on an area of liquefaction potential. At least they were given documents stating that fact. The building that was there before was destroyed by the Loma Prieta earthquake of 1989. By the way, the developers of that nearby 181 Fremont Tower say their foundation piers go 260 feet into the bedrock, the deepest ever drilled. They also say the building features a state-of-the-art aluminum exoskeleton over a steel construction, as well as viscous dampers, flexible electrical lines, and elastic plumbing. They say the 181 Fremont building will stand up to winds and earthquakes in an optimal manner. I couldn't find any statements on how well it would stand up to a neighboring tower falling on it. The Millennium Tower spokesman said their building had sunk within the predictable safe ranges. He also said the Transbay construction caused the Millennium Tower to sink beyond the 12 inches it was predicted to settle. Meanwhile, there isn't much news about how they're going to fix this. I mean, how would you do that anyway?
Join our Facebook group. We're a real stand-up bunch. Over here's a video YouTube thinks you'll like. Below that's a subscription link. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday, except when the videos are late. And until next time, stay out of the comfort zone.